Good morning, guys. My pamangkin. This is your boy, your uncle, your chief Chuck, back again with another live stream. I just woke up and I have been receiving a lot of messages about requests of me talking about this specific issue because this involves the state of P-pop and the state of the P-pop community that we have. This is in relation to the recent controversy with Eclipse and GKD Labels. Now, I've been following this issue quite closely, and I decided to finally talk about it because not many people are talking about it, and this is for awareness as well. So recently, Eclipse left. Eclipse announced that they are no longer part of GKD Labels. Now, GKD Labels is they still are reactors of the P-pop community, OPM. They react to Gigi Delana. And the most viewed content they have most of the time is the SB19 content. They apparently got inspired to they apparently got inspired by how successful SB19 is, and they claim to have to be very knowledgeable when it comes to the pop industry, that they wanted to help the Filipino people get the spotlight they deserve. So they decided to put up a recording label called GKD Labels. Went to the Philippines and started hunting for talents, Filipino talents, and one of those is a group of boys, Eclipse. One of them is my friend Dean. So um, as of recently, Eclipse has been making waves. They've been making waves. You know what? Let me just fix the live chat. I forgot to fix the live chat. Oh my god, I cannot see you guys. I cannot see. I need to see you guys. Your beautiful words and phrases. Right? Let me just fix you. All right, I think that's good. All right, I can see you now. As of recently, Eclipse has been very active, and they've been showing how great that the Filipino talent is. So recently, they have been in Batangas's Barako Fest, and they made a splash there. A lot of people like their performance, how good they are live. They were so good. They also performed recently in TikTok Clock in GMA, and a lot of people enjoyed their performance. And one of the hottest things they've done though is when they performed in P-pop stage. Now this is a new channel, a new P-pop platform, right? Wherein they promote our up and coming P-pop artists, to become a platform of them showcasing their talent, and it's a good thing. It's a good cause. So Eclipse performed here, right? Eclipse performed here and did great, and ended up becoming the P-pop. Let me just play this clip.
Our P-pop stage idol of the month is...
Congratulations, Eclipse! You
Right.
are our idol of the month!
So the idol of the month is Eclipse, February, I think. And that's a crazy feat to achieve in P-pop stage. So congratulations, Eclipse. Now, the interesting the interesting thing comes in. What happens after this? After this performance of the P-pop stage, what happens is GKD criticizing P-pop stage with how low the quality of their mixing is, how low the quality of their show is. Let's take a listen.
The P-pop stage, for better or for worse, again, congratulations, guys. It's cool what you're doing. But it's, as of right now, it's not good. And again, if you'd like to reach out and ask us how to make it better, we'll advise for free.
You heard it. It's not good. It's not good.
The P-pop stage, for better or for worse, again, congratulations, guys. It's cool what you're doing. But it's, as of right now, it's not good. And again, if you'd like to reach out and ask us how to make it better, we'll advise for free. And we'll figure out a way to help you guys make it better. But when we've performed at Viva before, Viva doesn't have like the best equipment in the world, and when the videos that are coming out of there are bad, like we're not going to promote that. Right now I do not feel comfortable or confident promoting P-pop stage because our standard is not that. And if I'm promoting that, a lot of people think, oh, well, this is what their standard is, and it's not. And so
Right.
therefore,
or the opposite. Or
So they are directly calling the standard of PPOP stage as something that is not good.
they go
I mean, they said it outright earlier.
expecting that all this stuff that we talk about on the podcast and you saying this, that, and the other thing is what's going to show up there.
yeah.
So they show up going, well, he's always talking about how good, how that he knows how to do this stuff well, or his team does. And so I'm going to go to the show. I bet you it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I bet you the sound's going to be on point. I bet you the YouTube video that comes out afterwards is going to sound sick.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't. And then our name's on something that's not sick.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why
Yeah. They don't want their boy group and name to be something that is not sick.
And like when you even think about like, again, somebody, it has to start somewhere. But when you think about PPOP stage, and this goes into what needs to change here. When you think about PPOP stage and what they're doing, go and look at, and again, this is going to give them some free exposure just from this. It's probably more exposure than what they're getting. If you go and look at their accounts, the biggest video has like 2,000 views on it. Most of the videos only have like 90 views, 100 views, 200.
And now that they're taking a look at the views of the PPOP stage channel, but it's kind of unfair doing that because they are just a startup channel. They started from the ground up, no promotions at all. So it's not really for a channel that is just starting, views doesn't matter. It's only a matter of time that they're going to get discovered. And I think it's going to happen really soon. But let's keep going. They're looking at the views right now, the PPOP stage, having 2,000 as the most views. And I'm going to say something after this video.
The biggest video has like 2,000 views on it. Most of the videos only have like 90 views, 100 views, 200 views. They're a brand new channel. And because they are not putting out quality content, people aren't necessarily watching it. So the YouTube algorithms aren't pushing it out.
Look, let me just answer it outright, okay? Let me just answer it outright. Let me just check here. I don't think they have the right to criticize PPOP stage and call out the views, right? Because what the hell, man? Their channel has been existing for the longest time already. They have over 200k subscribers. Their show, Finding Phoenix, episode 5, 8 days ago, has 6.3k views. That doesn't make sense. So, I mean, yes, it's a little bit higher than PPOP stage, but dude, come on, man. You can't just say something is bad just because you're a little bit over a few thousands of views, right? And I know for a fact that they are getting views only because of the artist, not because of themselves, all right? It's because of the artist they're reacting to. So, that's my opinion, and you cannot change that. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Finding Phoenix, what's up with that, man? 6.3k views. But I do wish these girls best, okay? But let's not criticize things when we're not really far. When we are not really far from it, you know, quality wise. And a lot of people are saying that the quality of their show is not really that good. I mean, let's go and play a little clip here. So I mean, I haven't really been watching this, but a lot of people are saying that it's not really excellent. Okay. So let's get back to it.
Because they are not putting out quality content, people aren't necessarily watching it. So the YouTube algorithms aren't pushing it out there. And because the videos are mixed so bad in post, because they're not recording it, they're just putting out whatever was captured live. Because it's mixed so bad in post, again, if people discover it, they're going to think your artists are bad. Because what they're used to watching is Mnets or the countdowns and things like that. And they do it to a high level. That is the way that it is if you're a professional. If you want to be seen as a professional artist, you have to work with professionals. And again, it just feels, just like it's like a community event. And again, it's great. Somebody's doing something, but it doesn't matter because what's happening is they're actually getting more clout from the artists than what the artists are getting for them to build this. But if you're going to spend the time and money and effort as an artist or a label to do that, it needs to be with a partner that can pull it off. And right now, like, I think the closest person that could probably pull something.
Look, guys, in my opinion, the clout balance here is kind of imbalanced. They're kind of thinking too high of themselves. I'm going to be honest here. Eclipse is great, but they're not really as big just yet, okay? So when it comes to the balance of getting clout from each other, I think it's a pretty balanced thing. Eclipse startup group. PPOP stage is a startup channel. And they are doing it to give Eclipse a platform for free, right? And look at the production. The production it can even be seen as better than sometimes what All Out Sundays put out, sometimes what ASAP puts out, right? So I mean, it doesn't make sense here.
It feels just like,
And then they keep on saying that, oh, we can save this, you know, reach out to us, we can make it better. Hey, come on, man. Yours is not even that much better.
doing something, but it doesn't matter because what's happening
In my
is
opinion.
they're actually getting more clout from the artists than what the artists are getting for them to build this. But if you're going to spend the time and money and effort as an artist or a label to do that, it needs to be with a partner that can pull it off. And right now, like, I think the closest person that could probably pull something like this off right now, because they already have the visuals down, would be like an AOS. But again, they have to really increase the audio aspect of it, because like the visuals is there. It's great. But the other thing is too, is like on these countdown shows, I know that people will say, well, we love hearing the live vocals here. When people are dancing like that, there's a reason that the vocals are dubbed over. At your favorite concerts, there's a reason that the vocals are dubbed over when they're dancing like that. They're still singing somewhat, but it's mixed into it, and you hear a lot more of the background.
All
The
right.
P-pops-
So they are also calling out the fact that the performance in itself was recorded live and they put it out live. That's it. Well, that is the Filipino culture right there. Why? Because Filipinos don't lip sync. Filipinos don't like remastering audio. As much as possible, we prefer fan cams because we are able to see how Filipino talent is showcasing their vocal prowess without any help of post-production, without any help of any auto-tune BS that these guys are used to doing. Okay, so that's the thing, and that's I think what P-pop stage is trying to do here: show as raw vocals as possible in order for them to build a reputation that hey, P-pop stage, they don't post production, they don't do post production, they just they let artists perform, they put out the video, and that's it. That's the raw voice, and I think that's what's good about it. It's the proof that P-pop has identity. It's not the over-synthesized K-pop groups out there that are so artificial, right? So overly produced, and I think that's what P-pop stage is doing, and I am on their side in this matter. Okay, all right. So why are they crying so much about the simple performance? I mean, the P-pop stage, the performance of Eclipse is not even that viral, right? Why did they care so much that they have to go on make a video about crying about it, talk about it in their podcast? Why? The main reason is that there is much deeper. There's a much deeper issues going on, because based on the rumors, based on the things that I've heard from a bunch of sources that I think are reliable. Based on what I've heard, Eclipse has been recently going out of their leash. Eclipse has been performing to different events like TikTok, like P-pop stage, like Barako Fest. Based on what I heard, Eclipse has been performing on their own. They are bypassing GKD Labels. They are going on out of their way because they have been so silent about this, but they have been reportedly dissatisfied by how they are being treated as Filipino artists by this management. Now, this happened with Valfer. I don't know exactly what happened to Valfer. He's a former Alamat member who got signed with GKD Labels, but didn't end well as far as contract is concerned. But based on what I heard, Eclipse has been out. They pre-terminated their contract, and that's why these guys are acting so bitter. That they are making a splash on different shows. Okay, and to prove my statement right there, GKD Labels released a statement saying this. GKD Labels wishes to inform the public that these are the names of the Eclipse boys. All right. Collectively known as Eclipse, remain under exclusive contract with GKD Labels for both management and recording services, both as a group and as individuals. So this is a warning against unauthorized engagement, because based on what I heard, Eclipse has been just bypassing the management right now because they are fed up of how they are being treated as an artist. So this is the gist of this. You can pause this video and read it thoroughly, but the main point of it is that GKD Labels imposes their right to have their right as a manager of Eclipse, that they have a binding contract with them. So pretty much this is their FU statement that hey, I own these boys. We own these boys. That's it. All right. Now a couple of days later, all of the Eclipse boys released a statement, a collective statement. All of their Twitter accounts posted this. So they said, hey, this is Lex, Jilly, Angelo, Rave, Joshua, Clyde, and Dean. In relation to the statement of our previous management, we would like to confirm that our management contracts and recording contracts have already been terminated. Nonetheless, we would like to clarify that it is us who terminated our respective contracts due to legal issues in relation thereto. For the past months, we have been silent on the matter, but we are determined to go through the legal process to protect our rights as Filipino artists. That statement alone says something, that they are unfairly treated, you know. No boy group would just leave for no reason, right? Them having to say this must have triggered something. So, continuing, to our fans, we thank you for your support. Your love has and will continuously fuel us to move forward. Rest assured that we're doing our best to give back all your efforts in supporting us. We appreciate and love you all so much. So, to everyone, please be vigilant. It's not all of the things we see on social media are the real context of what really transpired. Again, we are going through a legal process, and we appreciate your kind understanding. Thank you very much. All right, this is not looking good, not only for GKD Labels, but also for Eclipse, unfortunately. In my opinion, if I was their PR, I would have settled this this dispute in private. Now both of them took it publicly. I think the first one who took it publicly is GKD, which is a huge mistake because they're not even big yet. I'm gonna say this right now. They're not even big yet, right? And they're having these issues already. It's not smart to have this, but they already had it in public and people are talking about it, including me. Then I hope they will do or choose the right decision moving forward. But it's not looking good. It appears that they are being unfairly treated as an artist. So that is really, really sad. And a lot of some P-pop enjoyers, P-pop viewers, SB19 fans have been skeptical about GKD Labels, the white savior tendencies that they have. I remain neutral here, and I appreciate what GKD Labels are doing, but it seems like these people were right. I mean, I don't know, man, but based on what's happening so far, those guys who are skeptical about GKD turned out to be right, because after that statement of the Eclipse boys, GKD released another statement on Valentine's Day, reiterating, imposing that they own these boys. Look at this, guys. Look at this. To clarify, for the following songs, including instrumental versions and backing tracks, are especially included in this revocation, may not be performed. They are not allowed to perform these things anymore, reproduce, otherwise used by any former members of Eclipse or any venue without the express written consent of GKD Labels. So, Shake It Down, their song, Mascot, their song, FOMO, their song, Christmas Constellation, their song. Why is SB19 Liham cover is here? Why is SB19 Liham cover is here? It's not their song. Yes, they remastered it, but come on, man. It's SB19 right here. Why would you why are we taking? It's not theirs. That's weird, in my opinion. What is it doing there? So nobody is able. No. So let's just say I'm gonna grab your instrumental Liham. So you're gonna not allow me, or you're gonna copyright strike me? That is really weird, man. I don't know. So yeah. I don't know what to say about this, man. This is just way too oh man. GKD Labels terminates contracts with Eclipse, vows to aggressively protect intellectual property. Liham cover. Liham is not their intellectual property. Come on, man. Really. Let's be real here. So anyway, they are. It's becoming the K-pop thing. They literally became. They're literally emulating the state of K-pop and how it was brought to the drain, in my opinion. Disputes with the recording company, artists being treated unfairly. This is them. That sucks. That is, we cannot have that in P-pop right now. You know, considering we are still in a growing stage, and yes, P-pop is growing, but we cannot have this. All right. What's worse is that the page of Eclipse, which they have worked hard to build, right? The page of Eclipse, which they have worked hard to build, GKD just outright change it to their current girl group, Phoenix. It's not Eclipse anymore. Their Twitter page, their X page is now Phoenix, and this was not done without any permission at all. This was supposed to be owned by Eclipse, but because of what happened, GKD just decided to just erase the history of Eclipse, changing its name to Phoenix, which is a group that has not even built their name. Pretty much the followers of this page are all Eclipse followers, which is just sad. Now, when they post some content in this one, people's reaction will be, who the fuck are these people, right? I followed this page because of Eclipse, not because of Phoenix, right? I respect Phoenix, you know? They have not revealed them yet. I think they did, some of the members, but I hope they do well. But this is just a bad move by the company. GKD Labels is not looking good, in my opinion. The decisions they've been making are just to undermine themselves. I hope they recover from this. Okay? So that is really about it, guys. I just wanted to talk about this, and I hope they resolve this issue soon. And man, God bless to Eclipse, man. Keep doing what you're doing. When it comes to the Philippines, our law is always going to be on the side of the Filipino people, and we have seen and witnessed your career. Your songs are your own. We will support you in this battle. Keep uplifting the P-pop industry and stay strong. All right, guys? It's been your Uncle Chuck. Just wanted to talk about this, and I'm done. Back to making videos now. Bye. Love ya. Peace.